After half an hour, she began to be angry. When will this
Okay.
course go downhill? She asked herself.
I am on my way to work. And I want to talk to you. This morning, as you know, getting up and letting the dogs out to go pee, there's this little sticky note by the door, and I see it, and for one brief second it bothers me, thinking that it was Brandon's, because he's always leaving stuff everywhere. And I'm like, oh, but then I was like, no, maybe it's like a phone number that he needs, or maybe it's a reminder that he needed. And so I pick it up thinking, okay, so it may be something he needs. I'll save it for him. And so then when I picked it up and I read it, it wasn't a reminder for him. It wasn't a phone number that he needed. It was actually that probably stuck to his shoe upstairs, because I have this house-shaped thing on the wall that has little squares where you can put kind of like little decorations. But what I did, I put it on the wall, and I wrote sticky notes with things that I want in my house. Since the thing is house shaped, I thought, okay, so instead of putting like teddy bears or little flowers or vase or whatever, or flowers, I'll just write notes of the things I want in my house. So I wrote notes, little sticky notes. Love, stuck it in one of the little squares. Gratitude, thankfulness, humility, kindness, compassion, etc., etc. So all the good things that I want in my house, I wrote them, and I put them in every little square in that house-shaped thing on my wall upstairs. And so the one that I found this morning must have fell, stuck to his shoe. He walked downstairs, this is what I'm assuming, walked downstairs and almost out the door, and that's where the little sticky note fell. Well, the little sticky note says gratitude. Picked it up, read it, and I was like, maybe this is what I need today. Gratitude. Just plain and simple gratitude. I know it's not plain, I know it's not simple. Gratitude is one of the most important and more complex and more needed feelings and intentions that one must have, or one can have. If we don't have gratitude, it's hard to see how blessed we are. If we don't have gratitude, we are dissatisfied. And even when we have gratitude, we are constantly dissatisfied because of one thing or another. So I took it as a sign. I took it as a sign that what I need this day is gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I've been struggling with feelings, with a lot of feelings lately, and a bit of loneliness, and my anxiety kicked in on top of everything else. And so I've been having a hard time, and hopefully it was just the holidays blues, the Christmas blues that was hitting me. I also know that it's perhaps the weather. It is really cold. We've had snow for quite a few days now. It started snowing at the beginning of December, and it kind of has melted and come back, melted and more and more. And so right now it's really cold, and I know that gray days, cloudy days really get to me. So maybe just finding that little note that was the universe, that was God telling me, this is what you need, sweetheart. Just concentrate on this. Just put this in your heart all day today. So I will do my best to keep that in my heart, to keep gratitude in my heart, to keep reminding myself of all the things that I have, and just be grateful for whatever happens this day. And so yeah, cheers. Grateful for whatever happens today. Kind of difficult, right? Because it's like wide open, but it's gonna happen no matter what. It is gonna happen. Whatever's gonna happen today is gonna happen, whether I resist it or not. So I might as well just relax and be grateful for it, because whatever is here, whatever arrives, is arriving for a reason. And I know that's so fucking hard to believe sometimes and to trust sometimes, because it's not what we want, because things are not going the way we'd like them, because we're not getting the love we've been waiting for, etc., etc. And so yeah, I will do my best, and I will keep you posted.